What's going on YouTube? It's JB Tech Fanatic and I'm back again with another video. As always, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. I would be so honored if you'd consider subscribing, and if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you want to know when the latest content is available, please don't forget to click the notification icon. Today I have something in front of me called the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Now, this is the third generation of what Samsung calls their complete wireless earbuds. And I wanted to use them, a month and a half, 2 months before I actually did my review. So what I've done is I recorded the unboxing when I unboxed them. Then I'll go over the software with you. After that, we will go ahead and do my full review. I just wanted to let you guys know I have actually used these. I've tried to use them day in and day out. And I also want to give a brief comparison to the 3 generations, that being the IconX, the IconX 2018, and then of course the Samsung Galaxy Bud. Now, why is that important? I believe it's important because as this product has kind of progressed, it actually has dropped quite a bit of features. Therefore, the Galaxy Buds might not be right for you. You might enjoy the IconX 2018. Let's talk about that in the review. Right now, let's check out this unboxing. I can't wait to get started. Let's do this. Okay, so just want to do a quick unboxing of the all new Galaxy Buds before we get into the review. Really quickly, these come in white, black, or yellow. You do need an Android 5.0 or better Android phone with 1.5 gigs of RAM or better. If you want to know, the battery capacity is 58 mAh, and then the charging case battery is 252 mAh, and it is case weight of 39.6 grams, and then the earbud weight is 5.6 grams. Case dimensions is 38 by 8 by 70 by 26.3 mm, and then the earbud dimensions is 17.5 by 19.4 by 22.3 mm. This is the first generation IconX. This is the 2018. As you can see, the package has changed dramatically. I mean, it's literally tiny in comparison. Sorry about this ugly sticker here. They tried to get it off. Real simple presentation. Samsung Galaxy Buds. We have what I'm really interested in to see if the AKG makes a big difference. 6 hours of playtime, 7 hours with the charging case, clear call sound quality, wireless charging, and then designed for comfort and stability. Very important with these that they stay in your ear and that they're comfortable. There's 2 tabs to cut open. Go ahead and cut those open. Once that's done, simply slides up. Now, this is the white variant here. Spinning on me. I can already tell that it's very compact. It's so white that the camera's kind of getting washed out. A little better there. It says Samsung on the front. There's the earbuds. Feels well made, good quality. Wireless charging on the bottom, USB Type-C port on the back. So it comes with earbuds and ear tips in small, medium, and large, excuse me, sorry. And then all of those are there. So everything that you need to get going, you have, as long as you have the proper Android device, or better yet, a new Samsung device, we're ready to rock. So all right, let's take a look at the software. First thing you want to do is you want to download the Galaxy Wearable app, and you want to make sure that these, of course, are charged and that you open them up. As soon as you open them up, the Bluetooth will be discovered. So mine are connected already. If this is the first time that you are connecting any kind of Galaxy products to this app, you will have to click these 3 dots here, and it's very simple. You're just going to connect new device. And as soon as you do that, it's going to let you pick which one you have. Now, of course, we have the Galaxy Buds, so you would just click this and it will pair it. Now we're all paired up. Generally, if you just purchase these, there will be a software update. Definitely do that. That's going to make sure that you have the latest and greatest. Real quickly, let's look at what you can do here. Here we have a little menu, if this will focus in. And basically we have dynamic, soft, bass boost, clear and treble boost. You can pick what you like there, and then you can also see the battery charge of the left and right earbuds. Next, we have the notification section found here. Here, you can pick what notifications you want, if any, on your earbuds. So let's go ahead and see if we press Manage Notification. As you can see here, I'm doing this on a tablet so you can see better, but you can pick whatever you want and get the notifications that you'd like. Next, we have the touchpad. The touchpad will be the surface of the Galaxy Buds. So let's go ahead and touch touchpad. Now, as you can see, you can choose left and right, and you can choose what you want it to do. So it basically gives you a little tutorial here, play or pause track. If we flip over next, it says if you double tap, it plays the next track, or you can answer or end call. One more time, triple play, we got previous track. And then touch and hold, you basically, it says you can user's choice, change in the settings, or decline call. If we click on the left, you could choose voice command, quick ambient sound, or volume down. And then of course you could do the same left or right. So it's kind of up to you. They let you customize it. And again, for those of you that will only use one at a time, this is useful for making sure that you have full control for the side that you choose. You can also lock the touchpad, and that actually does come into great use because sometimes you don't want to accidentally hang up on someone, or there's just different situations, and you can turn that on here. Next, we have the Find My Earbuds tab. This is, to me, pretty cool and important. Basically, if you lose one of them, and that could be easy to do, especially if you're like me and you have kids, you can go ahead and hit start here, and this will go ahead and search for your earbuds, and then you can mute them when it finds them. Lastly, about earbuds, this is an important section for software updates. You can, of course, see the legal information. Who cares about that, right? You can change the device name. You can also reset your earbuds. You can learn tips, and then you can see the battery information. And as we can see here, if you guys can see this, it just says they're rated DC 5 volt, 0.1 amps, battery capacity 58 mAh, and then it tells you about the charging case 252 mAh, and then DC 5 volt, 0.4 amp rated. Now, also bear in mind that the wireless charging is on this case. That's another great feature that we already talked about. However, if you do have the S10 Plus or the S10, you can just throw that on the back of your phone and charge them. And that is a great feature, but you definitely want to make sure that you keep the software up to date on these, even if you're not really going to use this software. And if you're going to switch devices, example, let's just say you're going to use them on one phone, and then like me, I carry different phones. I want to change them to my other phone. Well, all you do is put the buds back in the case, shut the case, and then simply open it up. And as you can see, it lost connection. And then when you open it back up, you would hit connect, and then boom, you're reconnected. Remember just to search for Bluetooth if you have a different device and you're going to switch it over. All right, hopefully this will be helpful to look at. We have the original, we have the 2018, and then we have the latest Galaxy Buds. Right next to each other, you can see that the size has just continued to get smaller. This is very important, except of course we don't want to give up the battery life, and we're still getting great battery life. One thing I noticed right off the bat is that these just feel so much lighter, and they go in the ear so much better. And we'll look at this closer in a minute, but what I wanted to show you is you do lose a lot of surface area, and that just shows you that they just keep advancing the battery technology. And of course, that gives you a little less to swipe, but because these go in your ear so much better, that does not seem to be any issue whatsoever. They are definitely going in the right direction. They have literally improved on these every time they release them. Great battery life, smaller form factor. They're actually very comfortable to wear. So far, so good. All right, so we got 3 sets to choose from, right? Samsung has gotten better through the years with everything, and now we are to the Galaxy Buds. And as you saw, we saw that the size has definitely shrunk down. Well, why is that? First reason why is they took the onboard storage away, meaning you cannot just have the earbuds and listen to music. Well, why would they do that? I believe they did that because Samsung's smartwatch market has really been steamrolling. When they first came out with smartwatches, it was kind of a niche market. There was really only one style to choose from, but now there's women's versions, there's smaller, bigger, there's all different colors, there's sports watches, there's the Galaxy X. There's just something for everyone. And if we're being honest, fitness tracking is gonna be far superior on a watch. Therefore, if you want to go to the gym, if you want to go running and you don't want to carry your phone, you still can just have your smartwatch on. You don't have to worry about it getting wet, and you can go for your run, store 4 gigs of music to your watch and stream them to your Galaxy Buds. So that is definitely the reason why they're smaller, but because they're smaller, they fit in your ear much better. They're very comfortable to wear for a while. What do I mean by that? Well, first of all, you don't have to worry about them falling out anymore. They won't. But in order for you to get good sound out of these, and this is crucial, you need to push them all the way in your ear canal. Now, honestly, when you do that, it feels a little uncomfortable, but I'm talking night and day in sound. It goes from being tinty to no bass, to push it all the way in, to feeling full and, pretty good bass, nowhere even close to like over the ear headphones. However, much better. I was hoping for more with the AKG tuning, but for me, if I was to rate it, the sound quality, 1 out of 10, I would give it about a 6 to a 7. If I was to rate the comfort, I would give it about an 8. Brings me to my next point, the microphone. I probably tried to call, 30 different people. Not one person did not complain about the way I sounded. They all said, you sounded like you're talking in a tin can. I mean, a lot of that was important to me because, one, it was great feedback, but for me, if I'm gonna have something like this in my ears, I wanna be able to, answer my phone from it, and I want them to be able to hear me crystal clear, which I never had anyone complain with the IconX 2018. So that's a big miss. But for those of you that want just something that is smaller with great battery life, and guys, it gets way better battery life. You also get the wireless charging feature, which is actually pretty useful as long as you have, an S10 Plus or an S10 or any of the S10 devices. That is a great feature. However, you did lose a step for waterproofing, so they're kind of just splash resistant. They say it should be good enough for, the gym, but I definitely wouldn't go wearing them in the shower. Now, Bluetooth 5.0, and again, the first generation, they were a great start. They had all these features, but they're uncomfortable to wear. They're heavy. The battery life was actually not good at all. It was really bad. So I'm really gonna leave this out as far as comparison, but I'm gonna say there is a market still for the IconX 2018, even with the Galaxy Buds. And I'm gonna tell you why. So basically, we have the IconX 2018, okay? 10 hours of battery life versus 13 hours. 8 hours of total talk time versus 11 hours. Now, it's nowhere close to the brand new Galaxy Buds, but it's still decent, okay? Now, you're giving up IP67 with the IconX, and we're going down to IPX2, which is really nothing. The next thing is the microphone. So you have 2 outer on the IconX 2018, and then on this, and I think this might be where the problem comes, it's 1 on the out and 1 on the inner. Now, having said that, the next thing that is really important to me in this is called ambient sound. Now, ambient sound, when you push in your earbuds as tight as possible, you need it, because if you're jogging down the road and someone's honking at you, you can't hear it. For whatever reason, I would almost say it doesn't work at all on the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I mean, it makes no difference. I've tried it. I turn on voice, I turn it on and off. It makes zero difference. I cannot hear what's going on. But on the flip side, with the IconX 2018, it actually really enhances the sound that people are, talking to you, or if someone's honking at you. So that's another big miss for the Galaxy Buds. Now, lastly, I want to say this. If you care about working out, you don't own a smartwatch, I would say still grab the IconX 2018. If cost is a factor and you just want earbuds, completely wireless with wireless charging that fit in your ear nice and sound pretty decent, at $129, definitely the Samsung Galaxy Bud is the way to go. Once you get a smartwatch is when you really see how cool these products are. Because, I remember going to the gym with my headphones and, my phone in my pocket. My phone always went flying. It was always a nightmare. And the first time I hooked up to the Samsung Gear S2, and it was actually through Verizon, so it was 4G, and I was at the gym listening to my music. It was, a great experience. And then you can actually, boom, right back to working out with your music, or boom, take a phone call, no phone around, right? So even if you have to put your phone in your bag, you can still stream, probably through the gym. If you were to have to put it in the locker room, of course, it probably would not get through the whole gym that way. So what is my honest opinion? To be 100% honest, and guys, you know how much I love Samsung, I'm a little let down by the Samsung Galaxy Buds. I feel like they wanted to come up with such a low price point, which $129 is still $129, but I would have preferred to see them maybe keep the onboard storage, up the waterproofing a little bit. There is definitely a long way to go. One more thing I want to tell you. So for the first week of listening to these, I thought, wow, these things give no sound. And then I realized that instead of swiping up like I always would do on the IconX, I had to just physically hold the right bud down and it went all the way volume up. Why am I telling you this? Because you cannot turn up the volume all the way with your phone. It won't let you. You need to turn your phone up to max and then turn up the volume by holding down. And again, I was very happy about that because I was ready to say these are complete garbage. So the sound level that a lot of people I think are experiencing could be tripled by turning the phone to max and then adjusting the sound with the earbud itself. Overall, guys, if I was giving it a 1 out of 10 score, I would give the Galaxy Buds a 6. So it's definitely has a market. It definitely will work for a lot of people. But for me, it's not something that I see myself using, and that really boils down to the call quality. And that's being honest. So $129. I believe you could still get the Icon 2018 many places. I'm not sure how long Samsung will continue to sell it, but I'm assuming that the sale prices are gonna start to come in and you're gonna be able to get them around the same. For me, I would still grab the IconX 2018, and then hopefully there's already been, I think, 2 software updates since I've owned the Galaxy Buds. Hopefully they'll just keep getting better and better. But hey, that's my honest opinion, and I always want to be honest with you. That concludes the Samsung Galaxy Buds. As always, I want to just take a moment to remind each of you, life is so short. Don't forget to love your family, love your neighbors, take care of one another. The world is a sick and twisted place, and the only people that can change it is you and I. I love technology, and I know you guys do too, but never let technology come between you and human interaction. Always put your loved ones in front of technology. I want to let you guys know that I do YouTube for you and you only. So if I miss something in this video and you have a question, you could reach me in the comments section or come follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at JB Tech Fanatic. I am here for you. Honestly, I try to help everyone any way I can. I want to say thank you one last time and invite you to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video and talk to you in the comments section. And until then, I'm JB Tech Fanatic and I'm out. Peace.